Hello everyone, here is a 3-minute video for the new runes and build in Season 14 Split 2 after all the item changes and Lethal Temple's removal. Before I get into it though, please help me reach 1000 subs by June. I know it's a pretty ambitious goal for the short amount of time we have left, but it has always been a dream of mine, so thanks for watching and I hope this will help you in your future games. First of all, the runes. Right now you can choose between Fleet Footwork or Conquer based on your personal preference. I don't recommend PTA because it takes too long to proc it early, and even if you do proc it, the benefits / effects are not super good either compared to Conquer. It's more of an option for other champions, and us Yone players should just not worry about it. You can take Triumph or Absorb Life depending on lane pressure. The rest is the same with Legend Alacrity and Last Stand. For secondary runes, that hasn't changed at all. Depending on what you are dealing with, you can take Second Wind, Overgrowth, or Bone Plating. For build, it hasn't changed with Doran's Blade or Shield. For now though, I do suggest taking Doran's Shield because it will take some time to get used to Yone's laning power without Lethal Temple. Taking Doran's Shield will reduce your margin of error. After that, we go for Berserker's Greaves into the Blade of the Ruined King and Zeal. Keep in mind though, for the item components, we build them in the order of Berserker Greaves, Recurve Bow, and Zeal. It's good that Zeal has the 5% crit chance, but even so, I recommend Recurve Bow first because early game, the crit really does not matter that much. This is why I suggest building Recurve Bow over Zeal. All the item components give really bad attack speed with only Berserkers providing 35%. With no Lethal Temple, we are really left with no choice but to always build Berserkers first. Changes done to Bork is 100% a buff to Yone. The stat increase done to Bork matches well with champions like Yone that rely on critical strikes. With the additional 1580 and the Infinity Edge buffs, the damage will not be lower than the 3% decrease in current health damage. Not to mention there are buffs in attack speed and lifesteal. After completing Bork, build towards Infinity Edge. If you have enough gold, choose the BF Sword over Pickaxe and Cloak because you won't have enough item slots or for BF Sword after. After IE, if you want to build more damage, go for Mortal Reminder or Lord Doms. Both of these items are good choices and strong in the current patch with good buffs. If you don't want to build more damage, you can choose to go Nofori, Flicker Blade. I prefer the Armor Pen items because you can't really feel the difference in attack speed anymore and it's whatever you prefer. After that, you can choose anything from Death Dance, GA, Maw, Mercurial. These types of items provide both AD and defenses. IE still needs a higher AD for maximum output. I don't recommend those pure tank items like Kanik or Randuin's Omen. When you are full build, sell Berserkers for Phantom Dancer. Don't build Zephyr because these stats are completely useless in my opinion. I honestly think Phantom Dancer is way better. In terms of Immortal Shield Bow, never build it. Probably the worst it's been in the history of Shield Bow. It has nothing and the AD is only 55. With this build, we can turn Yone into a playable character from the crippled super minion that he was stuck in. Lastly, with Kraken Slayer, it's just not what it used to be without the crit. Alright, that's all for today. If you found it helpful, please give me a like and subscribe. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. Thanks for watching and bye bye.